Okay guys, so welcome back to part 2 of the mongoose motomag build, and let's get cracking. We're going to start getting the decals on this thing and move forward with the build. As you can see here, these are the repo mongoose decals, and we're going to do it how they did it in the factory. So obviously motomag on the bottom and the logo one on top, and then all the other ones where they need to go. So let's get crack-a-lackin', hey? We'll get these on. Righto, so there we have it. That is pretty much all the decals done and went on fairly smoothly. You can see there those back ones and the front, and then of course we'll get the rest of this build on the way. So that's going to be it for the decal segment, and next we're going to start putting some other bits and pieces on it. Okay, so one of the next things we just got done was just polishing up these head stem cups for the bearings, and also the mongoose head stem screw on clamp, I suppose you'd call it. You can see the writing on there. Unfortunately, the original mongoose nut was pretty badly pitted, so this is just another one I found. I don't know what brand it is, but that'll have to do for now until I can source the right one. That's just the Bendix guts out of the rear of the motomag I've got to put back together. And then we've got the bars and the cranks ready for black powder coating. So we've just rubbed those down with some alcohol and getting them ready to pop them in the oven. Got the oven running. And yeah, so we'll just get moving on those bits. We've got another 20 minutes for this thing to get up to temp anyway, so we'll just tool the thumbs, get these guys ready. Righto, so got them in the oven, and we'll see how these guys all wet out. Interesting, my temperature probe's packed up because she's going all over the place. So we're going to have to use a digital thermometer to work out what's going on, and the timer. I'll try and reset it, but yeah, it just looks like it's having a bit of a hissy fit. Anyway, right, we'll continue. Righto, so hot out of the oven, and yeah, they come up pretty nice. They will do the job just nicely. Now I'm pretty sure these cranks were not a shiny black, but that's all I had for now, so I can always take them off down the track and do a matte black later on. So I'm pretty sure the gooseneck and the cranks were a matte black. Not sure for 100%, but anyway, doesn't matter, it's all good. Nice, we'll get those cooled down and then we can start doing some more installations. Okay, so we're just going to press on these races for the frame, head stem and crank. We'll get those done now, just using this little press. Probably a bit overkill, but I don't want to bang on them with a hammer and mar them up, so this is the right way to do it. Alright, we'll just get this guy done. Okay, so that's these guys done, and now we can wait for our cranks. We can probably go and put the forks on, a few other bits and pieces. Yeah, continue. Alright, so we just put the forks on. I've just got to do a little bit of adjusting here because I'm a little bit too tight. Not bad for some old bearings. I'll have to get some new ones soon, but that's actually pretty good. That'll do for now. Got the gooseneck. Okay, a couple more parts. We've got the mongoose stainless steel seat pole. We've got the mongoose seat. I need to get one of these little repo badges. If anyone knows where to get that from, please let me know, because that one's pretty hammered. Got the original reflector with the old mongoose. Now this actual reflector and clamp are off my very own bike, actually, from 1979, I think, or 1980. You can see it's got a little bit of pitting on it, that one. It's not too bad. I've tried to polish it up as best I could, but anyway, that'll do. It's pretty nice. Yeah, big problem I've got now is this diameter here is way too big for my handlebars that I did. So I'm not sure what to do. I don't know whether or not this is the right gooseneck. I can try and pull this clamp in a little bit more. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't snap it. Okay, so we've got a little bit more progress done. I put the handlebars on and the grips, and I've got a little bit of a cool special touch with the grips. I've got a little mongoose logo inside them, which is just a bit of paper super glued onto the bars and then the grips on top of them, but I thought, yeah, why not? Something different. Yep, seats on, reflectors on. Funny story, I had a couple of spare ones of these, and my dad ended up nailing one to a tree at my sister's farm. So it's every time I drive in, I see it screwed to the tree. So yeah, an expensive reflector. Unfortunately, it's got a hole straight through it, so it's probably not worth putting it on a bike. But anyway, the things that happen. And we've got the wheels. I've given those guys a bit of a polish. You can see they're not super shiny, but I just wanted them a little bit cleaner than what they were. And they look pretty cool. A couple of hours on each one with the Dremel and Perseverance. Unfortunately, I went to put this tyre on, and brand new out of the packet, the inner tube's got a hole in it. So I'm just doing a quick repair on it because no one seems to have any stock of the 2.125 tyres. So the rears, I haven't got the right tyre on that. That's only 175. I'll have to just get one later on. But I did get some Bendix guts for this one, and they're all NOS OG, never been put on a bike, which is pretty cool. even the sprocket, brand spanking new. And yeah, we'll get those all adjusted and tightened up and get that onto the... Okay guys, so we've got the correct mongoose bottom bracket in position. You can see the engraving, or the stamping I should say. Got that mongoose part on. So I tried to keep most of the parts OG. I think the only thing that isn't OG on this now is the grips. I mean, these are just the AME ones, and I'm still trying to find a pair of the Winner Circle ones that were on the bike, but all the other components are stamped mongoose. So, you know, obviously a seat pole, clamp and all the rest of it, and a front reflector. I need to get one of those for the front here. Chains on. I'm not sure about that Spider, if that is the correct one for a 78. We'll just have to find out if that would have been on there or not. But anyway, she's done. So we're going to get this off the clamp now and go and take it for a bit of a spin. See what she looks like. Righto guys, so here we go. She's all finished and does not look lovely, like a piece of jewellery. I know a lot of the wives roll their eyes back, but you know, this is what we do, don't we? I think when you've had these things in your life growing up as a kid, they make a big impression on you, and as you get older, you'd like to collect them. And that's what we're kind of doing, isn't it? But you know, I'd take this for a ride. You know, it's not going to just sit on the wall. Do a couple of laps here and there, make sure it stays clean. She's all done. So the only thing I've got to do with it now is the rear tyre needs to get changed out to the 2.125. It's got the 1.75 on there now, so I'm going to swap that out. And I've got another pad set coming for the front up the top here, because that's actually the incorrect one for there. That's a later model pad. And I would love to get some of the Winner Circle clear grips. If anyone's got a set they'd want to sell me, that would be fantastic, because you know, that's one of the things that being OCD will irk me forever until I get the right one. And also a little repo badge back here. You can see that one is quite knackered. If anyone's got a spare repo badge, that would be awesome as well. You can give me contact in the comments. Yeah, awesome. Righto guys, thanks for joining in, and we'll catch you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe, because I've got some more mongoose builds coming, so you don't want to miss those if that's the sort of thing you're into as well as V-dubs. I'll be doing a few more of these bikes, so we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.